After a slew of new footage, trailers, and even some supposed secret character leaks, Mario Tennis Aces is shaping up to be one heck of a Switch game. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from Switch Force. Gabe is here, and Gabe. Tennis holds a very special place in my heart. 4-year varsity tennis athlete you're talking to right here. MVP of his team, state quarterfinals, playoffs, league champions. And Mario Tennis Aces is where I will relive that glory when it releases in late June.
Good time to have a quarter life crisis here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But Mario Tennis Aces is not a year and a half Switch life crisis. The game is shaping up super well. We recently got a big overview trailer, which merged a lot of things we already knew from the mini direct. But it also added in this story adventure mode trailer. And they released that as an English version as well. And we learned about the legendary Racket, who is the evil guy or evil strings connected to a fiber frame of this game that creates what look to be like stone Waluigi and Wario, and also captures Luigi in strange bands with like hieroglyphics on them. It's all very intense, and it just, when I comb through this footage, it's really apparent that they have dug deep on this one. This is not just, hey, let's throw Mario into tennis, or hey, let's put a quick sports game. Like, this feels like a major release, more so than maybe any Mario sports game has, especially in recent memory.
Yeah, it's really cool because there's all these memes going around about the infinity racket, because of the slots in Luigi's racket. It's very cool. Like, it's exciting to see the overworld here and to see some examples of what the stages are going to be like. I wish we saw like a new boss, but unfortunately we still see the same Piranha that we've been seeing. But I'm curious how much they're going to do here as far as like Easter eggs, things like that. There is deep. And there's always been stats in these games, so I'm not saying like that's new or anything, but just seeing how like cool it all looks in single player is something I'm really, really looking forward to.
Absolutely. And let's call out a few specific details here. So the trailer, again, it merged new footage and old footage. So we do see P. Piranha, we do see Gooper Blooper as the boss battles there. But it also shows more of the overworld and more of the progression. So what I like here is this Mario Party style board that you're going down on this train. So we've already seen Mario running through a beach-like resort, which I assume is the opening initial area. But then towards the end of this overview trailer, there is a quick bit of a train climbing a mountain that has like Mario Party style red and blue spaces. Now, I obviously don't think this is any sort of board game, but it just is a really cool look, and again shows the diversity and how much different kinds of content are packed into this. Even within that quick adventure mode trailer, you get to see, one, that there are going to be cool cutscenes, and two, more and more of these challenges and different things. I really like the one where Mario is trying to like shoot the balls through the train with the Shy Guys. Obviously, we've seen a lot of the Jungle Ruin stages. You've got the one with the Boos where he's hitting multiple different grates. It's just really kind of taking every idea they had and jam-packing it into what seems like a super exciting package.
Yeah, and it's like surprising to see because the last Mario Tennis game didn't do like so well, right? It was like very critiqued for being like so minimal, and this one seems to be blowing like that out of the water by miles. Like, the amount of effort they're putting into this is like super apparent, and it does seem like it's gonna like catapult this into being like a major game for them this year.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see how far that adventure mode goes, and how many different worlds there are, or lands, and how diverse those in between stages get, and then eventually how crazy the boss battles get. Let's touch on the secret characters, or the unrevealed characters. On the Japanese Mario Tennis Aces website, there are what look to be unintentional reveals of Dry Bones and Shy Guy as playable characters. The Dry Bones one is pretty hard to deny. There are shots of him holding a racket on court, lined up and ready to go as if it's just a normal match. Shy Guy is a little bit more dicey. He is holding a racket, but it's part of a greater shot where a number of characters are holding tennis equipment. He happens to be holding the racket. I would very much believe that a Shy Guy could be a part of the game. But while I'd say Dry Bones is like 99.9% a playable character, Shy Guy to me falls more around like 75%.
Yeah, and we know that they're going to be introducing characters as they go, even like playing in online tournaments and get you like new characters and stuff like that. I can see both of these happening. This isn't something that's out of the realm of possibility. Clearly, we have one of them happening for sure. So beyond this, do you have like any like very quick predictions about like any other characters you would want in the game?
I mean, obviously we've seen the mainstays. Spike is in there, Dry Bones. I'd love to see a guest character. I don't know that it happens, but at the same time, Nintendo has been doing more and more of that. So whether it's an Inkling or someone from ARMS, I mean, I think that would be just so much fun. And there's nothing to prevent them from adding that via, tournaments down the road or whatnot. We did get the dates for the pre-release tournament event. So that's going to be June 1st through June 3rd, which is, especially for us, Gabe, really great that it's not during E3 week, because my fear was that it would drop during E3 week to give people something to play at home while they watch the presentations. Glad that that one is coming sooner rather than later, and we'll get to get our hands on the game like a full month prior to release.
Yeah, I'm curious how that's going to work, because they call it like an online tournament. Like, can you still just go on there and like play as much as you want? Like a tournament to me like indicates like, hey, you can get eliminated. So I don't know how that's going to work. I'm interested to see, but yeah, an opportunity to play this so early and get our hands on it, and for you to showcase your amazing tennis skills. Apparently, look, yeah,
exactly,
it's amazing.
And I think overall, it's a great thing that the Switch has brought about, is that idea of getting to try Splatoon 2 and ARMS and Mario Tennis Aces before they come out. Sort of these demo events, brilliant. And I wonder if we'll see them with Smash Brothers or with any other future titles that are releasing later this fall. But regardless, yeah, the game is shaping up just super great, and it continues to impress. Obviously, I would be into it if it was just straight up, hey, here's the roster, go play. But the fact that they have really refined the gameplay, the fact that they are incorporating all of this adventure mode, and the fact that it seems to be more than just like, hey, we've got some like mini games and some boss battles. Like I said, the shot that stands out to me of all this new footage is, there's two, I guess. There's one of that train climbing the snowy mountain just because it looks so cool. And I wonder where Mario is going to find Luigi. Let me just point out that Luigi gets such a sad shake.
Always.
Always. No wonder he has the death stare when he finally gets control of a dangerous object.
Yeah.
But the second shot that I really like is there's a shot, and it's showing like Wario is very like dirtied, and the characters are kind of standing there and watching the legendary racket do its racket, I guess. And it makes me like think and hope that there's going to be some really cool, really detailed, really high quality cutscenes, which I think is super fun. I also I got to give some love to the hairstyles in this game.
Yeah.
Everyone's hair just looks so freaking cool.
Yes, another cool thing about the online tournament thing, if you participate, you get Mario's original outfit unlocked in the full game. So that's actually very cool as well. The last thing I kind of wanted to bring up here, Zach, is where does this fall excitement-wise for you from what we think Nintendo is having for the rest of the year? Clearly Smash, that's probably going to be at the very top for you. But,
right.
Yoshi, Fire Emblem, two other games that we know for sure are coming. Where would you rank this? Would you put this second right under Smash, or how are you feeling there?
I mean, to me, the Smash is number one, and then number two is if there is a Pokemon game hitting this year, which based on today, we absolutely think there will be, or any sort of, Pikmin or Animal Crossing or anything that would instead fill that gap, I guess. I would probably rank Fire Emblem and Mario Tennis Aces as around the same, just because I'm excited to see what they do with Fire Emblem and bringing it back to console, and if they, make any major shifts, how we've seen from a lot of Nintendo franchises kind of evolving as their name gets called for their Switch release. But I am really pumped for this one. I hope that I'm not notably better at it than you, so we can play a lot. I hope that we have some competition there. But honestly, if they are able to really build up that online community via tournaments and events in the same vein that they've done Splatfest, in the same way that they've done Test Punches and Party Crashes, if they do have consistent tournaments, that will really keep me invested, and that's something that I definitely want to be a part of, especially if there are rewards that do eventually include characters or just really cool outfits, skins, costumes. I mean, I love the fact that Mario's getting like a full body skin. It's not like, oh, it's Mario with
a hat,
a Luigi hat, or something like that. So like that's pretty darn cool. So if they incentivize the tournaments and continue to consistently bring them as they've shown a pattern of doing it their other Switch Online games, like it's super exciting. To me, it's notably more exciting than Yoshi. And given how it plays, it could definitely climb above Fire Emblem for me and be, I guess, it doesn't sound very complimentary, but my third most excited Switch game for the rest of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just want to let you know, Zach, I am coming for you. You want to just flaunt this natural ability of yours and your varsity level playing. That means nothing, Zach. I am going to train, and I will one day defeat you, at least once.
Yeah, I hope so, because, man, we had to walk away from the demo station at E3 2015.
Yeah, I don't remember
I
what
think
year
15. Yeah, it's 15. Because that was I don't know that you scored a point. It was just bad.
I guarantee you that's not going to happen.
I hope not. But let us know how you're feeling and what you're hoping for Mario Tennis Aces. It has continued to climb the ranks for me, going from, oh, that's like a nifty filler title, to, wow, they're really treating this like a major release, to, holy crap, there's a lot of cool stuff here, and I cannot wait to play. So I am jonesing for June 1st. I hope you are as well. Let us know your take in the comments down below, everybody. Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest from the Switch. And super cool new releases like this one will obviously have the legendary Gabe vs. Zach duel. Who cares about the legendary racket when you have the match of the century? This is like Andre Agassi versus Pete Sampras, Nadal versus Federer. Gabe. This is Gabe versus Zach. Mario Tennis Aces, let's go Zach. Mario Tennis Aces, let's go Gabe. It's a Splatfest. It's a Pokemon game. It's a freaking battle royale, and we cannot wait. So follow us on Twitter and Discord, because I'm sure we'll have some trash talking to do once June 1st rolls around, and you'll want to be a part of that. Thanks so much once again, though, everybody. Have a fantastic day. And for myself and Gabe, Switch Foss out.